Today we're going to take a look at one of our patients' rehab journeys here in our office. This patient came into our office complaining of shoulder pain, particularly with overhead movements. So one of the first exercises we performed was the tabletop unilateral trap 3 raise. And as you can see here, the patient did a great job of sliding the shoulder blade down and back, but really struggled to lift the arm overhead. This can be caused by over-dominant upper traps and weak and underdeveloped lower traps. So an exercise we worked on was a serratus wall press with a foam roller to try and work on the overhead mobility and to get the shoulder blades to upwardly rotate. As you can see here, form and technique look great, but the shoulder blades are definitely a little stiff and they're not upwardly rotating as well as they could. We also took a look at external rotation with the shoulders, and you can see here there's a huge difference between each shoulder and the amount of external rotation allowed. So we introduced high elbow external rotation to help strengthen the rotator cuff, but as you can see here, the patient's having a hard time keeping the elbow up and back as he externally rotates. And a little bit further down the line in his rehab journey, you're able to see that he's able to keep his elbow much higher as he externally rotates. We were even able to add the overhead press to the movement to challenge the shoulder further. And returning to the serratus press, we were able to increase his overhead mobility dramatically as we're able to get his shoulder blades to move much better into upward rotation to help with overhead pressing. And as you can see here, his mobility continues to improve and he's gaining strength with the prone overhead press and the reverse snow angel. Mastering these prone shoulder exercises has allowed him to increase his performance with his CrossFit workouts and even help him perform the strict overhead press pain-free. Returning to the trap 3 raise, we're now able to perform this exercise with ease. He's now able to keep his arms straight throughout the entire movement and get them up at ear level, which is excellent for overhead mobility. If you'd like to learn more about our patients' success stories, visit us on YouTube. Hit subscribe and go to the Patient Progress Stories section in our playlist.